Between Bearclaw and Joyride is so different.
You could describe it as day and night.
Heaven. You come here, no one is here. It's just forest, friend, bicycle and fun.
Feels like you're in Darren's backyard riding with your buddies.
For me, it's always just been about having a good time, giving the riders a good course, chill atmosphere, and having a good time with everyone. For me, building courses is always about making it right.
I mean, it's a little janky this year. This course could use a rebuild for sure.
I'd rather have a course like this, a bit like sketchy.
A little sketchy, landing is on the left, I keep it on the right, say, whoa, I think it's not possible, but when you ride it, you say, wow, it's so perfect and so fun.
It feels like a big rhythm set with slopestyle features.
It's more of a trailsy feel.
Burly and high speed. It's definitely a bit gnarly with the skinny right off the start and massive boner log and huge drops and stuff.
It's such a tough call. It could be anyone's game.
I'm looking for a Canadian podium, I think, on this course.
People like Brandon and Brett.
RHEEDER and Seminole, even Anthony.
Missouri's done well here a bunch.
Obviously, the winner every year is Brandon, so obviously Brandon. Seminole and Rigger.
Brandon, Brett and Thomas.
I like the course too, so maybe I can do good.
Obviously RHEEDER and Janon, Yannick.
Yannick Granier did good like last year, the year before, so probably feel good on this event, I don't know.
Favorite course of the year, 100%. And yeah, hopefully I do good.
Yannick Granier, south of France, 360 off the first Red Bull drop. Coming into the boner log, downside tail whip, into the left hand hip, solid tuck no-hander, big amplitude, front flip up the step up for Yannick, tail whip down, downside tail whip over the right hand hip, big old flat spin 360 X up signature trick for Yannick Granier, flip whip on the last jump, and a flare ending it off for Yannick.
Everything went well, I didn't crash. Wow, that was so good, so good.
Brandon Seminole, opposite 360 off the first flat drop. Back flip over the hip, boner log. That's the hard way for Seminole to do it the opposite way. Top side whip, 360 double bar spin, back flip bar spin on the step down, coming over the right hand hip, double downside whip. 360 downside with an opposite whip. Cork 720, finishing it off and into the quarter pipe. 540 bar spin for Brandon Seminole. Big backflip off the flat drop for Brett RHEEDER. Such a skinny drop to be doing that trick off of. Downside tail whip, opposite off that first boner log. Regular downside whip. 360 bar spin up the first step up. Backflip bar spin on the step down for Brett RHEEDER. Opposite truck driver over the hip. Cork 720. Big backflip up a whip on the last jump. And a flare. Solid run for Brett RHEEDER, stepping it up with a couple tricks.
The runs we did are just insane, and the fact that we both went up and both did 2 runs and both won up their runs, it's just insane.
Obviously I'd love to take the win, but it was just like a game of inches and it was really up to opinion, and yeah, no, I was just like impressed we both made it down the hill both times, and that was a rad event.